And yeah, we're here making phone calls to voters all across the state, identifying strong Democratic voters, trying to engage them before the 2026 elections. This has always just been, natural to me, trying to stand up for working class Texans, because the Republican Party clearly isn't. The Democratic Party is trying to help average Texans with grocery bills, affordable health care, infrastructure, and now it's voting rights that Republicans are going after. The Democratic Party is really the one that's been championing these issues in Texas. Every voter that I've talked to so far tonight, they've said they just do not like Trump. He is disgusting. He is a criminal. That is God's honest truth right there. The more people in Texas that realize that, the better.
We have an opportunity in Texas to pick up 5 seats, and we are entitled to 5 more seats.
Republicans in Texas are escalating the partisan debate over congressional districts by attempting to redraw their map in time for the midterm elections next year.
The new map aims to make it 30-8 Republican, which would be a 5-seat net gain.
Instead of 5 people who are going to stand up to protect Social Security, to protect Medicare, you're going to have 5 people who are going to vote against health care, against Medicare, against Social Security. That is the stark difference.
Today is the 1-month anniversary of the horrific Hill Country floods. We've had 1 hearing on the floods and 8 on Trump's politics where he's bending the knee.
San Antonio State Representative Barbara Gervin Hawkins spoke in Illinois, saying what they're doing isn't a Texas fight, but a fight for America.
You wrong for this. You already have the governor's office. You're the majority in the Senate, the majority in the House. What more do you want?
So Republicans are willing to sell out their people in order to keep their seat, while Texas Democrats are willing to risk their seats in order to protect our people. Simple as that.
There's starting to be some talk about perhaps a Senate quorum break.
There's 11 of us now. That's enough to break quorum. This piece of crap governor of ours refuses to do anything when it comes to helping real people.
The Texas Department of Public Safety is also working with officials in other states to find ways in which we can try to arrest the Texas Democrat members in other states and bring them back to the state of Texas.
Thank you. That's very nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Not on our watch. Right. We will not have our democracy taken on our watch.
Michelle called and invited me and told me that you guys had a pretty big turnout for phone bank today, and just to thank you. Scenes like this are taking place all over the state, and there's quite a lot of enthusiasm because people see what the impacts are really over the last 6 months of the Trump administration. Our president is now colluding with our governor and the state Republicans to change the maps. Needless to say how damaging that will be to our democracy, but also the future prospects for our children and grandchildren in this state and in this country. So there's a lot of faith in the people of Texas right now. Quite literally, you are on the front lines of saving our democracy in the country. These are the days that matter, the grueling dog days of the summer where you're putting together the research, putting together the quality data that gives our folks a fighting chance. I think we have a grand opportunity to change Texas, to make it relevant again in terms of conversations about improving communities, dealing with issues from housing to mental health, and showing people that we have competent leaders who are ready to do the job for Texans. Thank you all. God bless you all for what you're doing. Thank you for taking the time to do it.
More likely to vote for Democrat
My name is Texas is Joe available? I'm a volunteer with Blue Texas. Is Anna available?